Greetings, curious explorers of life on Earth. We welcome you to a journey that will lead us to unravel one of the planet's deepest and most fascinating mysteries, the secret languages of the animal kingdom. For centuries, we have heard the sounds of nature, but how many of these intricate messages have we truly managed to understand? Today, we will embark on an auditory and visual adventure that will allow us to peek into the complex world of animal communication. We will leave behind the simplistic idea that animals only emit instinctive noises and delve into a universe of subtle signals. Invisible chemical codes, elaborate dances, and sophisticated vocalizations, all designed to convey crucial information for survival, reproduction, and social cohesion. Have you ever wondered what the intricate songs of the birds that fill our dawns mean? The mysterious clicks and whistles of the whales that travel the oceans? And what about the complex choreographies of the bees that indicate the location of the richest nectar-bearing flowers? These are not just random sounds or movements, they're elaborate forms of language, adapted to the specific needs of each species and the challenges of their environment. In this extensive video, we will become cryptographers of nature, attempting to decipher the secret codes that underlie animal communication. We will explore the various modalities of language used in the animal kingdom, from the acoustic vocalizations that travel through air and water, to the visual signals that unfold in elaborate displays, the chemical messages that persist over time, and the tactile communications that strengthen social bonds. We will travel through the most diverse ecosystems on our planet, from the rainforests of Colombia, home to an astonishing variety of vocal species, to the vast oceans where whales and dolphins have developed sophisticated acoustic communication systems. We will closely observe the world of social insects, where ants and bees use complex combinations of pheromones and dances to coordinate their intricate societies. Prepare to be surprised by the sophistication and complexity of these secret languages. We will discover that animal communication is much richer and more nuanced than we ever imagined, revealing the profound intelligence and intricate social lives of the creatures that share our planet. The symphony of nature is full of messages waiting to be heard and understood. Join us on this revealing journey. 1. The aerial symphony, the complex language of birds. The song of birds, which we often consider a pleasant melody, is actually a complex and multifaceted communication system. Each species has its own repertoire of songs and calls, each with a specific meaning. Songs, generally longer and more elaborate, are used primarily by males to attract females and defend their territory. The complexity of the song can indicate the male's health, age, and experience, becoming a crucial factor in sexual selection. But the language of birds goes far beyond song. Use a wide variety of short and simple calls to communicate in different situations, alarms in the presence of predators, contact calls between flock members, food requests from chicks, and signals to coordinate flight. Even the structure and frequency of these calls can vary subtly to convey additional information about the urgency of danger or the identity of the individual. A fascinating example is that of blue jays, which can mimic the calls of birds of prey such as the Cooper's hawk. It is believed that they use this mimicry to scare other jays and steal their provisions, or to alert their flock to the presence of a real predator, while sowing confusion among other species. In Colombia, the diversity of songbirds is astonishing. From the melodious song of the troupial to the intricate duets of the rufous-snaped wren, each species has developed a unique vocal language, adapted to its environment and its social needs. The study of these languages not only reveals the complexity of animal communication, but also provides valuable information about the ecology and behavior of these fascinating creatures. Scientists use sophisticated recording equipment and bioacoustic analysis to decipher the nuances of these songs and calls, opening a window to a world of communication that was previously inaudible to us. 2. Aquatic echoes, the mysterious languages of whales and dolphins in the depths of the oceans. Whales and dolphins have developed incredibly sophisticated acoustic communication systems. Water, although a different medium than air, is an excellent conductor of sound, allowing their vocalizations to travel great distances. Humpback whales are famous for their long and complex songs, which can last up to 30 minutes and be repeated for hours. These songs, emitted mainly by males during the breeding season, are a structured sequence of moans, clicks, whistles, and pulses. Although the exact meaning of all parts of the song is still unknown, it is believed that they play a crucial role in attracting females in competition between males. What is surprising is that these songs evolve over time, with new songs spreading through populations. Dolphins, on the other hand, use a variety of clicks, whistles, and pulses to communicate. Signature whistles, vocalizations unique to each individual, seem to function as names, allowing dolphins to identify each other and stay in contact within their social group. They also use echolocation clicks to see their environment and locate prey, emitting sound waves that bounce off objects and provide them with information about their size, shape, and distance. Recent research has revealed the complexity of conversations between dolphins, with patterns of clicks and whistles that suggest an exchange of information beyond simple identification or location. Scientists studying dolphin populations in various parts of the world, including the coasts of Colombia, are using hydrophones to record and analyze these vocalizations, trying to decipher the syntax and meaning of their complex aquatic dialogues. The study of these oceanic languages opens a window to the social and communicative intelligence of these fascinating marine mammals. 3. The invisible world. Chemical communication and social insects. In the intricate world of social insects such as ants and bees, chemical communication plays a fundamental role in the organization and functioning of their complex societies. They use pheromones, chemical substances released into the environment, to transmit a wide range of messages. Ants use a large variety of pheromones to mark trails to food sources, alert to danger, identify members of their colony, and regulate reproductive behavior. When an ant finds a food source, it leaves a pheromone trail on the way back to the nest. Other ants follow this trail, reinforcing it as they find more food. The intensity of the chemical trail indicates the quality and abundance of the food source. Honeybees also use pheromones to regulate life in the hive. The queen's pheromone inhibits the development of ovaries in worker bees and attracts drones during the nuptial flight. Worker bees release alarm pheromones when they feel threatened, alerting their nestmates to prepare for defense. But bee communication goes beyond pheromones. They use an incredibly sophisticated form of visual and tactile communication, the waggle dance. When a scout bee finds a rich source of nectar or pollen, it returns to the hive and performs a series of specific movements that indicate the direction and distance of the source. The direction is communicated by the angle of the waggle run relative to the position of the sun, and the distance is indicated by the duration of the waggle and the intensity of the dance. This complex form of communication allows bees to efficiently coordinate the search for resources. The study of chemical communication and dance in social insects reveals the astonishing ability of these small animals to organize complex societies without the need for centralized leadership. Their secret languages based on chemical signals and precise movements are an example of the incredible efficiency and sophistication of animal communication. 4. Visual and tactile displays. Languages of courtship and conflict. Not all animal communication is based on sound or chemicals. In many cases, visual and tactile signals play a crucial role in courtship, aggression, and the establishment of social hierarchies. Courtship is a key moment in the life of many animals, and it often involves elaborate visual displays designed to attract a mate. Peacocks display their impressive iridescent tails in an attempt to captivate females. Male birds of paradise from New Guinea perform complex dances and display brightly colored and extravagantly shaped plumage. These visual displays not only demonstrate the male's health and vitality, but also serve as specific species recognition signals. Preventing mating between individuals of different species, visual communication also plays an important role in aggression and the establishment of hierarchies. Wolves bristle their fur, show their teeth, and adopt dominant body postures to intimidate rivals. Siamese fighting fish display their bright fins and opercula in a threat display. These visual signals often prevent bloodshed, allowing animals to establish their status without the need for physical combat. Tactile communication is also fundamental in many social contexts. Primates groom each other, strengthening social bonds and relieving stress. Ants touch each other with their antennae to exchange information. Mammalian mothers lick and cuddle their young, transmitting warmth, security, and affection. These tactile interactions are essential for the social and emotional development of many animals. The study of visual and tactile displays reveals the importance of nonverbal cues in animal communication. These silent languages, based on movement, posture, and physical contact, are just as important as vocalizations and chemical messages for the social life and survival of many species. 5. Beyond the obvious, deciphering new animal languages, our understanding of animal languages is constantly evolving. As we develop new technologies and apply more sophisticated scientific approaches, we are beginning to decipher forms of communication that were previously invisible or inaudible to us. The use of artificial intelligence and machine learning is allowing scientists to analyze large amounts of animal vocalization data, revealing complex patterns and structures that could correspond to units of meaning. Passive bioacoustics, the continuous recording of environmental sounds. Actona is providing us with valuable information about the communication of elusive species and the sound dynamics of entire ecosystems. Recent research is even exploring forms of interspecies communication, such as the alarm signals that different animals sharing the same habitat understand. For example, many birds and mammals respond to the alarm calls of other species, suggesting a form of ecological lingua franca based on survival. In Colombia, with its incredible biodiversity, the potential to discover new animal languages is enormous. The study of amphibian vocalizations, the communication patterns of neotropical primates, and the signals of still little-known insects could reveal surprising and unique forms of communication. Deciphering the secret languages of animals is not only a fascinating scientific challenge, but also has important implications for conservation. Understanding how endangered species communicate can help us protect their habitats and mitigate the impacts of human activities on their communication systems. By listening carefully to the symphony of nature, we can learn to become better cohabitants of this planet. Throughout this extensive journey, we have glimpsed the astonishing complexity and diversity of the secret languages of the animal kingdom. From the melodious aerial symphonies of birds to the mysterious aquatic echoes of whales and dolphins. From the invisible world of chemical communication and social insects, to the elaborate visual and tactile displays of courtship and conflict, we have discovered that animal communication is much richer and more sophisticated than we ever imagined. These intricate language systems, shaped by millions of years of evolution, are essential for the survival, reproduction, and social cohesion of countless species. They reveal the profound intelligence and complex social lives of the creatures that share our planet, challenging our anthropocentric conceptions of communication and opening new windows to understanding the natural world. As we continue to explore and decipher these secret languages, we not only deepen our scientific knowledge, but also cultivate a deeper appreciation for the beauty and wonder of life on Earth. Listening attentively to the symphony of nature, it allows us to connect with the animal world in new and meaningful ways, reminding us that we are just one part of this astonishing tapestry of life. Which of these secret languages of the animal kingdom did you find the most surprising or fascinating? Share your thoughts in the comments below and tell us which form of animal communication you would like to explore more in future videos. Have you ever witnessed an animal interaction that made you wonder what they were communicating? Share your anecdote with our community of nature explorers. If this journey into the heart of animal secret languages has awakened your curiosity and you want to continue unraveling the mysteries of wildlife, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Each week, we will bring you new explorations of the most surprising animal behaviors and the most fascinating adaptations on the planet. Your support is essential for us to continue uncovering the secrets of animal communication. Give us a like if you enjoyed this extensive video. You can share it with your nature-loving friends and family, so they too can marvel at the astonishing secret languages of the animal kingdom. Thank you for joining us on this profound immersion into the world of animal communication. We will see you in our next video, ready to continue deciphering the fascinating mysteries of the animal kingdom uncovered. Till next time, linguists of nature.